clan. And I'm saving you for last.
Oh, she's gonna be so scared, man. I think Amon's playing this really well. Bro, that's tough, man.
So
Oh, alright, The Legend of Korra episode 5, last episode was really good as we worked through how Korra is dealing with this whole Amon situation. Some really good things in there. I think ultimately it's about Korra kind of realizing that she doesn't have to do this by herself and she's not meant to know what she's supposed to do. I know she's the Avatar. She probably feels a lot of responsibility towards the situation, but I'm really glad she's opened up to Tenzin and hopefully now we can all start to work through this as a team. And Mako has potentially gotten himself a girl as well as a sponsor for their pro bending team. We'll see what happens with all of that. I'm hoping overall that's just going to turn out to be a good thing and the whole pro bending tournament goes smoothly, but I can also see a world where perhaps Amon tries to find a way to interfere with that. We'll see about all that. Like and subscribe. Check out the page on for early access and uncut watch-along versions to all of these Korra reactions if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video. Chapter 5, The Spirit of Competition. Ooh, that's giving pro bending tournament stuff. Here we go. I can't tell you how much Korra looked like Sokka there for a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been great having you at so many back-to-back practices, Korra.
Oh, good. No, I'm glad we're taking this direction.
Although Tarlok isn't too happy about my leave of absence.
No, good. Good. This guy Bolin.
It's our first match of the tournament tonight. I know
all the colors in their eyes, man, is great.
The fire ferrets have never been this good.
You'll need these.
Hey, the uniforms.
Hey,
Good morning, sweetie.
Sweetie.
You look great, champ.
Well, teammates.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, Korra. There they go. Here we are. Two
I can't.
people. Together. Alone.
I gotta head back to the air temple to train with Tenzin. See ya.
Oh, poor Bolin. You gotta feel bad for him a little bit, but I see what they're doing.
What do you think of Korra in a girlfriend sort of way?
Oh, there is a conversation to be had here, isn't there?
I think it makes more sense for me to go for Asami.
I was talking about a girlfriend for me. Leave some ladies for the rest of us.
I don't know if she's really girlfriend material. She's more like a pal.
Bro, you're not.
Okay.
Korra and I are perfect for each other.
Okay, this guy Bolin needs to relax.
Okay, I don't care what you think. I'm gonna ask Korra out.
Look, it just isn't smart to date a teammate.
I was wondering about the Mako and Korra situation, but I like where it's heading, I think. And Mako and Asami, I think, seem a lot better.
How's it going with the tall, dreamy fire?
Oh, but this was a thing as well. How does Korra feel about it?
Together lately.
I'm not interested in Mako or any romantic stuff. Besides, he's all into that prissy, beautiful, elegant, rich
Yeah,
girl.
here we go. Okay, I see it.
But let's just pretend for a second I am interested in him. What would I do?
Okay, she is.
I just read a historical saga where the heroine fell in love with the enemy general's son who was supposed to marry the princess. She rode a dragon into battle and burned down the entire country.
Oh, is
Then she jumped into a volcano.
Wait.
It was so romantic.
I was gonna say, is that Game of Thrones?
To brew a love potion of rainbows and sunsets that makes true lovers sprout wings and fly to a magical castle in the sky where they get married and eat clouds with spoons and use stars as ice cubes in a moonlight punch forever and ever and ever.
The volcano is starting to make more sense to me now. Oh, hey, Pema.
Pema, gotta remember that name.
I know what you're going through.
Uh-huh.
Years ago, I was in the exact
Oh
same
no,
situation.
it was Tenzin.
With Tenzin.
Oh no.
Patty was in love with someone else before you?
Ooh, drama.
For the longest time, I did nothing. So I hung my chin out there and I confessed my love to Tenzin. And the rest is history.
Yeah, okay. There's a lot going on here. Korra, Bolin, Mako, it's gonna be a mess, man.
Tonight is the first set of matches in our single elimination 16.
Oh, here we go. I'm here for this.
I am astonished with the level of improvement displayed here by the fire ferret.
Good.
No wonder the Avatar's been absent from the papers lately.
Yeah, she been grinding.
These ferrets are working together like a well-oiled bending machine.
So the teamwork right now is really good, but there's a love triangle going on, man. I think I see what's gonna happen, but this is pretty lit.
We were really connecting out there in that ring.
Yeah. You know, I feel like the two of us have been connecting really well out of the ring, too. So I was thinking we should spend some time together.
We've been spending lots
Oh
of time.
boy.
I don't know. Asami and I are...
Look, I really like you, and I think we were meant for each other.
Oh my god. She's okay.
Korra, I'm really sorry, but I just don't feel the same way about you.
Damn.
I ever said anything.
Oh, dude. It's just such an extra dynamic to everything else that's going on. But you can't fault Marco, though.
Korra, I was thinking, you and me, we could go get some dinner together.
That's really sweet, but I don't think so. I don't feel very date-worthy.
Oh, that's tough. But,
You're the smartest, funniest, toughest, buffest, talentedest, incrediblest girl in the world.
You really feel that way about me?
this is gonna feel really good to hear after Marco, right?
Okay, sure.
Yes! Who's the luckiest guy in the world? Right here.
Obviously, Bolin has no idea what just happened, but it's gonna be interesting to watch this unfold, I guess. Maybe take a break from the whole Le Mans situation and deal with some teenage drama.
See? You love Water Tribe food. I love Water Tribe food. Just another reason.
He's trying to force it. Are there a bunch of girls out there looking in? What's going on?
Hey, who's that creepy guy over there that keeps leering at us?
Oh.
That's Tano and the Wolf Bats.
Oh, another team?
The reigning champs, 3 years running.
Hmm.
Don't make eye contact.
Dude, he looks like a demon.
Now don't mess with this guy.
She gon' mess with him. She gon' mess with him.
Well, 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 if it isn't the fire ferrets. If you'd like to learn how a real pro bends, I could give you some private lessons.
Get this guy out of here.
Want to go toe-to-toe with me, pretty boy?
Go for it. I'll give you the first shot.
The tension. Yeah, he's a demon. Naga, let's go! Send that message. Or at least they're having fun, you know?
You are one of a kind, Korra.
She would love hearing that stuff, though.
What kind of game are you playing?
Pro bending? We've got a quarter.
It's not like that, man.
You got him all in a tizzy, and I know you're only using him to get back at me.
No, no.
I don't want to see his heart get broken.
Wait a second.
Okay, but, yeah.
You're not worried about him. You're jealous. You do have feelings for me.
What?
Bro, these two have got everything backwards, but, like, there's clearly something going on.
I'm with Asami.
Yeah, but when you're with her, you're thinking about me, aren't you?
Korra, please.
You're crazy.
You're a liar!
How did we get here?
Hey, Mako! 8
Oh,
teams
boy.
have been eliminated.
Yeah, and here we go. Now it's gonna mess with their team dynamic.
Korra dodges and slams right into her teammate.
Yep.
Down goes Mako and Bolin and Korra.
I hope we get over this by the end of this episode, man. As we typically do.
I had an opening, so
What is up with you two?
Literally, and
All right, whatever,
Bolin,
just pull it together,
he has
guys.
no idea. God bless him.
Bolin lets fly a flurry of attacks. He's a one-man bending battalion. Thanks to Bolin, they narrowly notch round 2.
Bolin's holding it down.
We go to a tiebreaker to decide the match.
Oh, is this what we do?
The fire ferrets win the coin toss. Which element do you choose?
Oh.
I got this.
I know you usually handle these, but frankly, your head's not in the game.
No, he's right, though. He's right. He's right. That's a great decision.
Looks like the Earthbenders will collide in the tiebreaker face-off.
Oh, I kind of like this. So Marco, I think one-on-one is probably the better one. But tonight, Bolin's locked in.
Bolin goes in for the grapple. Chang reverses. Bolin strikes from midair, knocking
Nice.
to the edge of the circle. Another strike from Bolin, and Chang's in the drink.
The future industry.
Hey, let's go. Clutch it out, Bolin.
Oh, that was a close one, folks. Youth trumps experience tonight.
We need to talk. Look, sometimes you can be so infuriating.
you've already made it clear how you feel about me.
No, I haven't. As much as you drive me crazy, I also think you're pretty amazing.
So, you do like me?
Yes, but I like Asami
Ugh.
too. I don't know, things are complicated.
I'll say.
I've been feeling really confused and
That came out of nowhere for me. Oh no, she's watching. Oh, it's Bolin. It's even worse, bro. Oh no. This is exactly what Mako didn't want.
Bolin, this isn't what you think. Great. Look what you did.
You're blaming me?
You kissed me.
You kissed me back!
Christ.
Come on.
Oh, poor Bolin. He's the real victim here. Ah, disgusting.
You're not my brother. You're a brother betrayer.
He's valid.
The only one I can trust anymore.
Look at Pabu, he's been eaten as well.
I Told you dating a teammate was a bad idea.
You're a bad idea.
Oh boy.
Put me down.
Now, can we talk about it? I don't think we can. I think it's too awkward for him. Oh, that's tragic. We're gonna figure it out during the match.
All three ferrets take an early visit to Zone 2. And Marco knocked all the
Yeah,
way back
they
to
are
Zone
just
3.
not in it.
All three players are totally out of sync tonight. Oh, that has got to
Oh
sting.
no. Oh, that's tragic.
This match is brought to you by our sponsor.
Oh, what a
Flamio
sellout.
Instant Noodles.
Flamio, that's brilliant.
And Mako plunges into the pool. Can the Fire Ferrets hold on? They had better pull themselves together, folks, for round 2. Otherwise, they can kiss the finals goodbye.
I know we're going to the finals, man. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, okay, that's bad.
Watch it.
The Wasps take advantage of Mako's unforced error, and Bolin's in the pool. Oh, and a blatant hold by the Avatar.
Oh, she can't do that. It kind of sucks to watch this, man.
It's just sad to watch.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess
The
there's
music's coming in,
Come
man.
on, we still have a chance, even if it is a slim one. If we don't pull together and work as a team, we'll never forgive ourselves.
Let's just get this over with.
Oh, dude, they're so resigned.
Bolin's knocked into Zone 2, followed quickly by his brother. And Bolin takes a zinger to the
Ooh,
shoulder.
that's gonna
Looks like
hurt.
it's a clean hit. Mako's in the drink.
Is Korra gonna
and
do
out
it?
of the match.
Is she gonna do it?
I gotta hand it to him. This kid's got
Let's
grit.
go,
But how
Bolin.
long can he keep it up?
Okay, he's gone.
The Ferret's dream of making it to the finals now rests in the Avatar's
Come on,
hands.
Korra. If anyone can do it. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Say you're sorry.
Gonna be all right.
Of course we are. We're brothers.
Good. Maybe sorry is the wrong thing.
I'm sorry.
Maybe it's not.
Me too.
Oh, good.
Girls.
Seriously.
Might be too little, too late. It's the big command.
That is lit.
Knockout.
Talk to him, Korra. Hold him together, Korra. Hold him together.
Fire Ferrets are headed to the finals.
That was pretty much the coolest thing I've ever
And
seen.
now we're all cool.
Thanks
We're
for
all
not
chilling.
giving up on us.
I know things are confusing right now, but I hope we can still be friends.
Definitely.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that's a son of losers.
I hope we see you in the finals.
Me too.
Then we'll see who the losers really
They
are.
gonna get clapped.
I'm peeing my pants over here.
And that's foreshadowing.
What a comeback, Korra. I've never seen a hat trick like that.
Well, thanks. But if it hadn't been for you and your father, we wouldn't have had the chance to play.
We're all wholesome.
So thank you. Oh, let me help.
Ow! Ah!
Could she
Haven't you
heal?
heard me enough, woman?
Relax.
That's tragic.
I learned from Katara, the best there is.
Of course you learned from Katara.
Ooh.
That's the stuff.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
I'll be all right. But we had fun together, didn't we?
That's
I
facts.
had a great time.
That's facts.
honestly. You are one of a kind, Bolin.
Please, go on. I enjoy praise.
Oh, I'm so glad we got here by the end of the episode. I don't know if I could have taken much more of that.
How's it over already?
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me.
Brutal round 1
I thought they would
knockout. The
smurf this
defending
pretty
champs secure
hard.
their spot in
Set the tone,
finals.
you know. The main guy's the waterbender, right? I like that. That pleases me. I want to see him versus Korra. Good, good. Okay, thank goodness. It does raise a few questions, though, as to what's going to happen in the future with these three, particularly with Korra and Mako. But for the time being, I'm glad we've worked through that. And look, we got there. It took a minute, but that's a very mature way to handle that kind of thing. And I'm glad the pro bending tournament is actually getting some attention now. I really enjoyed the way we're jumping between from, you know, a bunch of Korra development to Amon, back to pro bending, then Korra, then Amon, then pro bending again. Like, I really like how they're balancing everything. It's good stuff. Now, I was saying last episode, I wasn't sure what was going to happen between, you know, Mako and Asami. If that was the direction they were going to take Mako, I guess romantically, and maybe leave Korra out of it. But I had forgotten that Tenzin's two daughters were teasing Korra about that, I believe, in episode 2. So clearly Korra was talking about Mako to them, you know, and they further emphasized on that in this episode with his two daughters again. I can't remember the other one's name. I know the older one is Junora, right? But the younger daughter, I I've forgotten her name, so if someone could leave that in the comments, that would be dope. But now that we've come full circle, at least for the moment with all of that stuff, it is pretty fun to look back on how everyone got to the certain situations. Poor Bolin, man. Look, like, he's had a thing for Korra since the very beginning. I think it was pretty obvious that it was never going to amount to anything, and pretty much the only reason that Korra did decide to go out with Bolin on that one date is because, you know, Mako turned her down, and then Bolin was saying all the right things. He wasn't doing it in that way. He was saying, he truly meant it, and Korra was like, damn, that's pretty dope, why not? And they had a good time together, and I'm glad they can both look at that situation and go, yeah, that was fun, awesome. And for Mako, it's a case of, look, he's just run into Asami. It's all worked out really well between them, and I think if Korra never made a move, I think Mako would have been perfectly happy with Asami. And I think Mako was also right to say to Bolin, I don't think you should be trying to date Korra, because clearly they're probably not the best match for each other, and the whole team dynamic, you saw how much all of the drama between them was affecting that. One thing I'm curious about is Mako was saying, look, he thinks Korra's great, but just as a pal, just as a friend, and I was really happy for the show to potentially continue with that direction. But seeing as how Mako was saying, you know, he was a bit confused between Asami and Korra, you could see he wasn't entirely sure in his mind, so maybe he was saying that to try and affirm in his mind that, you know, he's just about Asami, he's not even looking at Korra that way while he's got Asami, which makes perfect sense, and I can respect that. But then, you know, Korra's heard from Pema about, you know, how she got Tenzin, she just put her feelings out there, and Korra's gone, great, that's what I'm gonna do. But the thing I think she missed is that Pema said she just waited and did nothing for a while. That's what I thought Korra was gonna do, but she's just jumped into it, man. And look, all of that took me so off guard. She was so out there with it. Look, I respect it. She went straight up to Mako and said, hey, let's go out. I have mad feelings. And then in that next interaction when she just kissed him, man, like that was kind of reminds you of when Aang kisses Katara, right? In the play episode towards the end of The Last Airbender, it just like comes out of nowhere. You could feel like the moment wasn't necessarily there, but she was just going for it. You know, she was doing what she felt was right, and I'm glad it all got them to the point where they needed to be by the end of this. And poor Bolin, man, like he saw that. He was just like, he would have thought it was all going great for him. He thought there was nothing going on between Korra and Mako. He would have been absolutely loving it. You know, he's just absolutely smurfed. He won the 1v1 in the pro bending tournament. You know, he went on a date with Korra. He would have just been winning, and then to see that, like, you know, I don't blame him, you know, just getting absolutely smashed on those noodles afterwards. But there definitely is something there between Mako and Korra. It's just a matter of if anything comes of it. Maybe they're just trying to get this out of the way early. I think that's a possibility as well. Like, there's definitely a thing with Korra towards Mako, but currently Mako is, you know, preoccupied with Asami. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't revisit that for a while, and that's just kind of hanging in the air, you know, between the characters for a while. And it was really cool to see Korra be the one to clutch out the bending match as well. And then they've obviously set up the fire ferrets with the or what were they called, the wolf bats. That's a dope name. And that other guy, he looks like Hui, any League of Legends players, but it looks like he's a waterbender as well. You know, Korra's the waterbender. On our team, I think that's going to be some juicy stuff, man. I'm here for that. I really hope our guys win the pro bending tournament, because that's going to be really great for them, for Mako and Bolin, and it's also probably going to be really great for the Sato family as well. I don't know if that's going to come into play or anything. And of course, I'm really glad we took this direction and we focused more on the pro bending stuff and Mako and Bolin for Korra, because all the stuff we were dealing with the episode previous to this, obviously the Amon stuff was really important, but all this other stuff getting caught up in the media, it was leading to Korra like neglecting time, you know, practicing with Mako and Bolin, and that just felt like it's not the direction we want to go, right? So I'm really glad the show like came back and paid more attention to this in this episode. But I think that's it. I really hope we just go straight into like the final of the pro bending tournament after this, and we just get that done. I hope it's really sick, and then I imagine the Amon stuff and a lot of that is going to come more into play. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it, and we'll see you all in the next episode of The Legend of Korra.